Welcome back, everyone, to All-Star 2018, where I'm joined by two very special guests. First up, international and CBLOL superstar BRTT, as well as my co-host, Tyler One. Hello.
Hello, nice to be here.
So, BRTT, how are you doing? How has All-Star been for you?
I'm doing really great. I'm kind of a little sad because of yesterday's loss against Faker and my mistake, but I'm enjoying a lot. I'm really happy to be here.
Of course, there is a very important match coming up for you personally. BRTT versus Doublelift at the end of the day in the 1v1s. There was a lot of trash talk here and there. What do you have to say to Doublelift?
What I have to say is that now we're gonna see who is better, and we're gonna see if the meme will continue that BRTT is greater than Doublelift.
If you don't know that, just go spam that to Doublelift on Twitter right now. Tyler, is there anything you want to ask BRTT? We're co-hosting, so.
Now, I can tell you go to the gym a bit.
Sometimes.
A little bit, not much. How often would you go? Say you go?
6 times a week.
You might want to up that to 7 to get to my level.
It's not that hard, dude.
Wait, I mean, you're short and small, dude.
I don't know how to follow that up. Do you guys know each other? Do you guys watch each other's streams? What is your opinion on Tyler One streaming?
He's fan. What the fuck? I watch every live of this guy. Yeah. But my Drave is still better.
So you're telling me your Draven is better than mine? So if we 1v1, both of us streaming, you would win.
Of course.
Let's do it. You're out of your mind.
Handshake on it then? Are we gonna do it?
It's down. On
There we
stream.
go. Fantastic. Now, of course, we have the tandem mode coming up. We also had the 2v2 tournament already concluding. Tyler, what have been some of the highlights for you so far?
During the 2v2?
In general.
I mean, that 2v2, it ain't taking home that crown. That was a lot of fun. Really happy for Boy. He's so wholesome and nice.
Yeah.
I love to see him do well.
Okay.
Yeah, that was insane.
And BRTT, finally, maybe, of course, you came here with a couple of CBLOL influencers as well. What has that been like, that experience, and how do you think the people back home have been supporting you guys?
It's really good. Like, Jukes is a really friend of mine, and enjoying this event with my friend is like amazing. So I'm really happy.
Fantastic. I think that's about all we have time for. Tyler, you're going to continue hosting with me. What have you learned so far?
I can't hear you, so I'm just going to nod.
I think that's about all you've learned from me as well. So I believe we are going to gear up for tandem mode. Thank you guys very much. Good luck, of course, in the rest of the tournament, BRTT, and over to our casters.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Quickshot and Vedius here from the Esports Arena, the Alexa Hotel in Vegas. We're about to go into tandem mode, and we figured if we're going to be casting the mode, we should at least get some practice, right?
Yeah, we've done some before, Quickshot. We played a bit of Blitzcrank, but now it's about time we leveled up our game.
All right, level up the game means level up the difficulty. Lee Sin, Insec.
Yep.
Dude, don't let me down.
Don't let me down. Let's
Practice. Okay, so, tandem mode?
Yes. We've done this before, Trevor.
Yeah, but we
need
did
to practice it more because we're casting today.
Okay.
So you, the last time, were...
Keyboard.
You were also quite rude. And then...
Flash on D, can you just swap that for me?
Wait, no, Flash is on D.
It's not, because look, key is backwards.
Oh, who puts Flash on D?
I'm Flash on D, so there you go. Everyone else is wrong. Why is this backwards?
Okay, press D again.
So this is just setting the keys, and this is already a challenge.
Okay, try
Right,
that.
there we go.
Level up to 11. All right. Oh, you know what? No, what are you doing? Why would we have 3 points in W? Okay, we have to know the basics, okay? Do you know the basics of the insect?
The rules are simple. You tell me, and I will follow. That's how this works.
We've messed up because we haven't stacked the passive. We don't have any gold for war. Boom. No.
I can't press R. I'm trying. It's not working.
You're just pressing Q.
Okay, right.
Q. Right, and then Q into wards. No, that's a flash.
So, try this again. Right.
Medic wouldn't have messed this up. Just think like Medic, all right? Nice. That wasn't stop flashing. Stop flashing.
You just don't think like I do. So that's the challenge.
You're wrong. Even
Yeah.
I don't think wrong.
No.
Go. Give it a go. Give it a go.
You've got to call it out. That's a way.
Okay. Q in awards. W kick. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Nice. This is clean. Now just increase the speed. W, kick. Oh!
Okay.
No cooldowns. Keep going.
Okay, let's practice kick flash.
Okay.
Wait,
that was clean.
That looked pretty good, actually. Did we do it better than the pros?
Of course we did.
Who were about to cast?
Of course we did.
And how much can we really take away from this experience?
So what we've learned is that the more mechanically skilled player should be on buttons.
I would have been better if Deficio was next to me, and I think that's basically our out. That's basically what it boils down
I
to.
miss you.
Well, as you can see, that went flawlessly. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Quickshot and Azael, and we're joined by Vedius, otherwise known as Goku Krillin, as well as Yamcha.
One
Punch Man. One Punch Man. I'm from a different show.
It's gonna be DBZ themed, okay?
No.
I mean, what did you make of our tandem?
You're no ping.
Okay.
You're definitely no ping. But the best way I can say it is, you both tried.
We did try really. I tried really hard.
I'm actually really happy with the last little clip right at the end. We did build up a little bit of a rhythm of like Q into flash into kick into Q into
His
flash.
kick flash was actually good.
But that's the
literally. But all he did was
Thousands of hours of editing to be able to make them look okay.
That's the best
You
part.
notice that you didn't see them on screen at the same time as the kick flash.
And you know, just
putting it out there.
Broxah and Gripex were hovering because, you know, we tagged up with a hand
very,
shot.
very interesting that they were
Listen,
there.
Let's
Putting
meet
it together.
the 20 players that will be taking to the stage. On the blue side, we have Jukes and Rakin as Jukin, Saunan and Rookie as Ruknan, Ness and Seiya as Nesya, Candace and Uzi as Kanduzi, Bunny Fufu and Licorice as Bunny Rice.
And facing them on the red side, it's going to be Misty and Artifact as Arthi. Broxah and Gripex as Bio Grip, or probably think Bro Grip. Last Pick and Plugo as Last Plugo. Bebe and Westor as Way Way. Double Doge and KFC Eat Box as Dumble Box. I would order a Dumble Box.
I would absolutely
Yeah,
order a
that
double
sounds pretty
box.
delicious.
I'm just thinking Harry Potter now, and it's just like a chicken box with robes on or something.
Actually, that's super sad because Dumbledore does die. So, you know, this is like a...
You're saying it's the last chicken?
It's the last, like...
Are you saying you're
it's
eating
an honor.
Dumbledore?
No, it's a...
Because
it's
now I don't want to order the
I don't
Dumble
know.
Box anymore.
it's a meal in honor of
right.
Dumbledore.
You can definitely twist it that way.
Yeah.
But one thing we do have to mention is that Rookie did play in the tandem yesterday, and he wasn't very good. Now, I mean,
To be fair,
Hey,
You have-
50% of the champion wasn't good. You need to be much more specific.
remember that he was playing against the dumpster tier. He's playing against Karthus. He's
He
playing
was.
against a cheeser champ.
True.
There's no skill shot
Okay,
here.
but now hold up.
I call you look hard.
I was not here yesterday, so dial it back. When you say dumpster tier,
Okay, so
what
there's
is
so
this
yeah,
game?
let's get him up to speed.
the tier list for tandem mode is all about how cool it is to do good stuff on your champion.
Yes.
So
Okay.
something that's really hard. If you got moved while you're doing your skill shots, you're thinking about Yasuo, you're thinking about the Akali, the Ezreal. Those are S
Lee
tier.
Sin.
The Lee Sin, Thresh, right? Those are all S tier champs. That's really cool. Karthus, if there's the one guy and he's sitting there and he's pressing Q and the other guy's just playing a normal champion, that's dumpster tier. Get
Okay.
that out of here.
Okay, I like it. Have we seen it on Riven yet? Because Riven
No.
has to be one of like.
Hooney
the
played it, I
ultimate
think,
S tier.
a couple years ago. I can't even remember.
Didn't he do it with Kasing? Because that was
They were
hilarious.
actually really good.
It was so
Sunni or something?
Yeah.
Yes. So the players are getting themselves set up. One of the things we did discover is that we speak the same language. We're pretty good friends, Vedius, and we had challenges.
We
right?
did. And
Jizuke yesterday
Yes,
sat down
he
to
did.
play and went, oh, we can't communicate.
that was great, because there was a point where he tried, we may have already seen the replay, but there was a point where he Karthus ultied in the middle of a group of people.
While still alive.
While still alive. This may even be the replay that we're getting to, right? And when I spoke to him about what happened, he said, I try to communicate with my partner that I want him to walk away, and you'll see that he just stands still. So this is the replay where they do the stopwatch into Zhonya's, and Jizuke's like, walk away, and he thinks they're going to walk away. They don't. He presses R, and then he ends up not getting his ulti.
Definitely some unlucky stuff.
What I loved was the non-verbal communication, because earlier today, I think it was Jat that was talking about it at the analyst zone, saying the signal for wall was just flinging the mouse left and right in a vertical, you know? Give me the wall.
I mean, even if you speak the same language, there's 8 other people who are all yelling at the same time in your
That's very
comms.
true, yeah.
Like, That's a lot of voices. It's got to be.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah, there's 10 people on the team. If
Well-
you all speak English, how are you going to hear anyone?
The other thing is alignment on goals, right? You're here to win. You're here to show off for your region, show off some pride and mechanical prowess.
Yep.
They can't make it personal, right? In my training session with Vedius earlier, he just started bringing up that he wished I was another player, and that he wanted me to have
Mean.
Medic's ability.
Very
and,
mean.
You know, just really reminding me about how much I missed Officio, because we did not have that relationship. So it's this extra layer of this emotional involvement.
Vedius looks real sad right now.
You have
by
to-
the way.
I'm just saying, when you bring this up, I just think of Medic and how much better he would have been. I'm just, he can press his buttons like
Two
no other
lovers
man I
sworn
know.
here. They both wish they were with someone
See,
else.
this is also why we put Krillin in the middle, because he's going to keep us.
I'm a
you know-
peacekeeper. One
But
punch
also-
man. One
but-
punch man. Get it right.
So we got to focus on what we're gonna see.
Okay, what are we
Because
going to see?
Lee Sin, right? And it's because GripX, he is a Lee Sin one
Bro
trick.
grip.
Yes,
Okay.
right? This man coming into this tournament in I think just this year alone has played over 500 Lee Sin games. The guy has a lot of Lee Sin games, and he's with Broxah, who had some fantastic Lee Sin performances at Worlds. You saw them watching us play Lee Sin, learning, I would
and laughing
say.
a lot.
It's important to note.
Laughing a
It's
tremendous
important to
amount.
note that Broxah and GripX actually stopped to watch us. They were asking
Yes.
our opinion.
They were getting questions.
They were interviewing Vedius and I on
Yeah,
how
I heard
to
some
play
of those
Tandem.
questions. It was
Yeah.
along lines of, "How are you so bad? Why
I
don't
think-
you just? What are you doing?"
No,
You
because
know?
then they were trying to coordinate. You see what I mean? As though they were figuring out,
okay.
so who do we want to put on keys? And that's why you put the more skilled player on the keys. Because
that's
for
why
Lee
Quickshot was
Sin-
on the keys.
Well, we learned after having Quickshot that you should have the better player on the keys,
Yeah,
right?
it was a learning experience. What I do like, though, is that there was legitimate practice and training for the Tandem mode.
There
Like,
was.
this is what I really, really appreciate. What happens if Lee Sin gets banned?
Then we banned the blue team.
yeah. Blue team gone. Ping
Yep.
got Lee Sin yesterday. They had a great performance. They earned MD. They won the game twice, right?
They did win the game twice because by pulling off a perfect insect, you actually just win.
So that's what we'll be judging. What will be the highest
Ping or
mechanical? Yeah, what will be the highest mechanically skilled play you can make in Tandem? And then if they can pull it off, that gives you bonus win points.
Okay.
So that's really important in Tandem.
I'm liking the ban so far. Get all these no skill champs out of there.
Yes,
Get
Hecarim,
the Hecarim out
Pantheon,
of there. The
very
the,
face
the
roll.
E out of there. You know, you just had any champ where someone's just pressing Q. It's not actually any communication. Get them out of there.
Now, of course, on your screen right now, Uzi and Candace. Candace are pretty regular to the
Canduzi.
international stage, and Canduzi playing together. I actually think it would be much more stressful being Candace in that situation. Playing with Uzi, playing with the weight of the LPL fans, watching, where, you know, she's a stage host and a caster and translator as well. So
Well, to be fair, she's undefeated in this event, and Uzi's already lost a couple times.
That's true. If anything, the pressure falls on
yeah,
Uzi, not tarnish
he's
her
got to live up
record.
to this. I mean, she's coming into it undefeated. He's already had a couple losses.
Now, gents, Nico is available. We didn't see Nico yesterday.
Oh, no.
But...
Uzi's the most tryhard. He did this last year.
What was
he is
this?
so happy.
If
but
Uzi's
you know what I
on the
love?
mouse, they're cheating.
Sorry,
You're just playing the champ normal.
Did you see Licorice's face? We need to go back and watch that later. This pure disappointment.
This is what Uzi picked last year. It's about as tryhard as you can get because you actually don't even need the abilities. Like occasionally someone presses E or Alt,
Right,
but it's just Uzi playing Twitch.
This is gutter tier.
This is definitely this is the gutter of the gutter tier.
Mundo!
At least there's cleavers, I guess, but Mundo's. I mean, so far I'm hard cheering. For
I'm
right
hard
side.
red. We are
Like,
hard red bias.
We got Bro
right?
Grip. We got Lux. That's all skill shots. Thresh is bringing him back a little
Yeah,
bit.
because yesterday we saw a great Thresh.
Yeah.
And of course, this is going to be the Licorice impact, right? Licorice showing up
Vayne.
in the 2v2
All right,
tandem.
Team Red has already won my heart.
Yeah.
I don't care who wins the game anymore.
I only want red to win.
Yeah. And remember, also, you're allowed to be biased in this mode.
Yes, we are.
Bias
That's-
is actually encouraged.
It is indeed encouraged. Now, where does Vayne actually land on the tier from dumpster
So
to S? Because
I had this conversation with Azale yesterday because I think she's on the border. She's the top end of gutter.
Top end
because
of gutter.
The reason why is because her abilities are not that skill shot reliant.
Yeah.
But I still believe that the Q, knowing when to use it, is very important. And you can tumble the wrong way, remember, and you can condemn the wrong way as well. So she's definitely still a little easier because she has a passive and ulti.
She's no Ezreal.
She's not.
She's more like kind of like Xayah, which we saw Xayah actually looked a lot harder than you would think because. But the thing with champions that are difficult is if you have to use a skill shot while moving. That's what's so hard because you have to aim. So if you're kiting backwards and having to do a skill shot forwards, you have to press the button at the right time as your player is moving the mouse in that direction, right? So we saw Beaky yesterday. You know, one is kiting back and they're pressing the ability at the same time, so it gets mixed up.
Yes.
Vayne is just a movement ability, so you know. If you roll though the wrong way, that is going to be a lot rougher than Twitch. Whereas if you press E at the wrong time, it doesn't really matter.
Oh no, I pressed E at the wrong time.
Well, let's see what the team comes round out with, because for the time being, I like
Go on, do it.
This is the
This is so much cooler.
Look at red team.
Okay, now,
Blue cannot come back from
What
this.
if-
It's unrecoverable.
what if Team Red wins? What if, with a more difficult composition in a tandem mode, they take down the Twitches and the Mundos and the Jaxes of the world? Because even Jax is fairly linear, like middle of the table.
Wow, they've locked in the Jack.
Yeah, Yasuo, I actually think, is one of the hardest champions in the whole game.
Oh, yeah.
Because not only do you have to aim every single Q, like that's a skill shot. Yes, you can do the sweeping blade and you can do an AoE, but like you have to be dashing through the minions as they're mousing over that. You know, not using your Q when they're moving their mouse to the wrong direction. Yasuo is really hard, and you could actually do. Imagine if we get an Insect into a Yasuo alt combo.
Yeah.
That's like the pinnacle here.
I think you're right. I think you've set the benchmark.
That is what we're looking for.
That's how you win the game.
Wow, they went for Pike.
That is how you win the game.
Won.
They picked 5 super cool
Sorry,
champions.
hold on. You get win points, right?
All right, fine.
So they have
But they have 7 trillion win points. You only get like 30 for winning the game. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Gentlemen, I have to be the calming voice.
All right.
Until they pull off the combos, those win points are ethereal. When they pull off the combos, the Insect into Yasuo ult, that's when I'm on board.
But we've got a Weiwei Dumblebox, Yasuo Pike bot lane. That is hype because I would say that if you're a good Yasuo player, you can shut down a lot of AD carries, especially linear ones like Twitch. You try an ulti, win wall, gone. You have no ulti available. You can right-click all you want, Uzi. What's it going to do against that? So I
Unless
think
the win wall goes backwards.
unless
that is the problem. Which is like...
Are you saying that you don't believe in Weiwei, former world
I
champion?
believe that some win walls will go in the right direction.
Westor and Bebe.
Gotta give some credit to Bunny Rice, though. They're the lone holdout.
They
on
are.
their team. They're the only non-tryhard on their team.
Where does Anivia rank? Because I thought Anivia could be, middle to upper.
Her ulti and her
But
E
think of the
are
full
not
combo.
hard to land.
Yeah.
But think of the full combo. Wall, ulti, Q, R. Like, there is some synergy in that.
No.
I think you guys are overly
But
harsh.
it's movement plus skill shot. That is the real difficulty.
I think Team Red smashed this try.
There's no argument
Team
about
Red,
that.
yeah. Team Red definitely hard blasted him.
I just think you two are a bit too incensed.
It's uncomebackable for the blue team.
Uncomebackable.
I'm declaring it.
All right, well, there we go. Azael is out. One Punch Man has declared Team Red
Yeah,
the
I one-punched their
victor.
draft.
One punch their draft. But now what are we looking for the next
Level one.
unlock
Level one. Level one. Here we go.
Of victory points is the Lee Sin or Pike into Yasuo ultimate combination.
I mean, the ultimate, right? We got to talk about this level one.
All right, Light Binding is going to connect. There's a Bone Skewer. Bunny Rice already forced a flash. Bro Group jumps in. First blood picked up by Dumblebox. Now, Rook9 is running for his life. Not going to get caught up by that steel temp.
Oh, they're going to get him.
Forward over the cleaver. Arthi.
They tumbled into the wall.
Nicely done.
Wait,
One last
okay.
hit. But now this is the turnaround. Very good Light Binding. Last Plugo finds a target. Bro Grip will not follow the Lee Syndrome, and it's 2-0 to Team Red.
Nicely done.
Yeah, perfect. Level one setup from the red team. The fact that they picked harder champions, they went for a bigger gamble, but they utilized their stronger early game. Lee Sin, Pike, Lux, all very strong at this level 1 point in the game, and it was the Pike that finds himself first blood.
And those cool picks actually proportionally increased the size of your brain.
It's true.
So they became more and more intelligent, and as a result, 2-0 lead.
Well, 2-0 lead. The team that my color casters are already in love with. There's no doubt in my mind. All right, Flash Frost comes out. Lost Plugo on this Lux. Does very well. He actually hit a number of those skill shots. I have to admit, I'm already impressed at how many skill shots landed just in that opening exchange. So I'm kind of quietly hopeful. Here we go. Light binding into a couple of autos. Nessia continues to trade. And Nivea auto attack, one of the oldest, most annoying auto attacks that has been changed, in recent years, but still, it counts.
His champion.
Ooh, Bunny Rice gets caught out. Lost Plugo forced to flex.
Oh, no!
The light binding went the wrong direction, and this will be a dead Lost Plugo. No, it will not! The barrier!
Oh.
Look at that! All about the keyboard.
Leave! You can't stay here!
Oh, the jungle meetup.
All right, Bro Grip is going to land the Sonic Wave. Resonating Strike comes out. The Summoner Heal used there by Kanduzi. No Summoner spells in the bottom lane. Bunny Rice is holding on to the Hex Flash. But Bro Grip, will he find the kill? Because I think if he landed the Q, that could have been a secure. Doesn't find it this time.
Yeah, it definitely could have been, but it's a little bit scary with Kanduzi coming over and double relic shield. Pretty smart. They're going to go in.
All right, Bunny Rice is in so much trouble. I think this is pretty much inting. Kanduzi steps forward and Weiwei's going to go very, very low. One more shot will take him out. Now Ruknat
Bro Grip.
going to be in some trouble. Bro Grip needs to land the skill shots. Remember, they were training, practicing, watching Vedius and I. Holding on to the skill shots for now. Bro Grip just walks straight through, takes a whole bunch of damage and doesn't fire a single shot. Double Box is running for his life.
That's definitely something they learned from us, but they landed the Q on the Kanduzi, not gonna go for it.
Did you see Doublebox sidestep the first cleaver? Now there's a fight up in the top. The shield comes out. Lost Plugo gets the passive from Nick.
All the minions!
Yeah, the minions helping out. Reworked minions, remember. Additional damage, maybe not this early in the game, but still helping out.
Oh, Kanduzi!
Donates a kill. Actually doesn't even get it. It's an extra.
He got a boom!
Lost Plugo. 2-0-1.
He gets 3. He has the red buff.
Oh, not just
the shield,
the minion's not going to be enough to help him out.
Oh, not quite strong enough. I don't think he had enough mana. If he could get his shield up one more time, he might have got a triple kill.
Oh, Bunny Rice getting very low, does have the red buff, but keeps this lane alive for Nessia. Now, we gotta remember as well that it is a pretty big rivalry in the mid lane with LAN versus LAS, and with Lost Plugo using his flash very early on and still finding the outplay later on into the game, they gotta be feeling a lot of confidence in this mid lane matchup.
All right, yesterday, what was it? Something like 90-ish kills by 30 minutes, around about that.
It was a lot. Pretty standard game.
Yeah, pretty standard. Today, 8 kills already. I think we may need to bring in a second play-by-play for these types of games in the future.
I got you.
But now Arthi is just going to get run down here. Obliterated and easily killed by Ruknan and Jukin. Ooh. But now we're looking for Dumblebox. He's looking for a kill. Beautiful setup on the stun. Every single skill shot lands. Team Red with 7 bajillion victory points.
Really clean setup in the mid lane. The red side, they seem to be very proactive in their playmaking. Keeping my eyes on Bro Grip. What is he looking for next? Because a lot of flash is still unavailable on the side of the blue team. Another hook land.
All right, Bone Skewer into the stun. Dumblebox looking very, very good. Skill Tempest is available for Weiwei. Not going to find a target. The wind wall was flawless. Kanduzi doesn't get the damage, but the death sentence finds its kill. Exhaust used to buy some time, and Kanduzi with Bunny Rice turn it round. Let's jump to the mid lane as Ruknan and Bro Grip are trading back and forth. Light Binding connects from Lost Plugo. No final spark available. If it was there, maybe something could have happened. Lost Plugo. Look at the start.
Stop moving! Stop clicking!
Beautifully done. Not going to pick up the kill, though. Arthi now going to try close this out. He's in trouble. Here comes Dumblebox. It's a 2v2. The Condemn was enough to push Jukin away. And Dumblebox is going to be arriving just in time.
Dumblebox is popping off on the pike. He's hitting hook after hook. He's been on point with the roams as well. Such a sick start, and he's already got his Moby boots.
But I think Lost Plugo, his mouse disconnected or something, because he literally stood there as 2 members of the blue team were just hitting onto his face.
Hand cramp, taking a break.
He has 2 hands available.
Wasn't able to use any of them, though. Vedius, 3-2 and 2. What's important, more important about that, 450 gold bounty. That was actually picked up by Team Blue side, and that keeps him only 800 gold down. All right, Bro Grip with the help of Lost Plugo. Gonna be coming out here. At least the prismatic shield, that did help out. Lost Plugo Throw out the Lucian Singularity, but not going to find anything. Those skill shots dodged away. Really good juking by Rooknan to make sure he didn't get caught by those skill shots.
Yeah, well done by him. Let's put... Dude, that one, we'll give him one.
Yeah, we'll give him one.
He looked away.
All right, Death Sentence, going to catch on the double box. He's going to take that Ghost Water dive out to safety. But Bunny Rice is finding his rhythm now. The only S-tier champion on the blue side.
Yep.
And got to give him some credit for landing the skill shots and playing it out well.
And Bunny Fufu, you know, even back to his pro days, was really known for his thresh. That is how this guy kind of first made his name. Obviously a very popular streamer, now YouTuber as well. But definitely one of the guys who had some incredible thresh plays over the years and getting to play his signature champ.
Well, Kanduzi has just hit level 6 now. This is where the Twitch champion does get rather strong. We'll see how impactful this AD carry is, as we know many people have strong opinions on the position, as we see another engage in the bot lane.
All right, no stun onto Kanduzi. The Lantern's available, but here comes Lost Plugo. Very nicely done. Kanduzi makes it to the Lantern to get out to safety. Brogrips gets chunked down by the Sadism. And he's just going to continue to get bursted out. Lost Plugo managing to land the final spark. Now Dumblebox gets the stun onto Kanduzi. The re-engage from Wei. He dashes in, he dashes out, he's got the kill, he gets alive. Now Bunny Rice is low on mana. Not going to be able to have any other follow-up, but really nicely done. Great synergy on the red side.
Yeah, so well done there. And the roams have been on point from this red side team. We do have Yasuo at level 6 as well, so theoretically they could even look for a dive.
Well, listen, Dumblebox.
Here they go.
All the details are on him.
Oh, the Q.
He's tanking up the tower. Needs to get out. Wei survives!
Oh, he does it!
That was so close. Arthy's able to get a solo kill in the top lane, or I guess that's a duo kill. But by the way, 600 gold bounty for Dumblebox, 500 gold for Arthy. And I think Lost Plugo's in trouble. That's a very good flash.
Bind.
That's an even better bind. Here comes Arthy. Final spot goes down. I think the egg might be available for Nessia. It is pop. Rooknan should be able to run down Arthy's main. One more shot will do it. And it's a double kill for Rooknan.
Brogrip, though, looking to try to get this shut down.
All right, nicely done. Brogrip, come on, look for the insect. Set it up, set it up. Gets stunned. Nessia manages to get the disengage.
The CC does land. Now, a lot of action has been happening across the board. But what we failed to talk about was that on the blue side, they decided to take no flashes except for on Bunny Rice. It is ghosts across the board. They decided to try and handicap themselves by going for this composition and saying, you know what, if we're going to draft this, we've got to punish ourselves in some way.
Oh, they're doing, I mean, it's the easy mode summoner spell. It's not a,
You're right.
It's not
What am I
a
saying?
summoner spell.
See, Vedius,
This is a poor analysis.
why
Can we get a replacement?
I needed somebody else at my side in training. You just don't see the strategy. Nessia! Oh! Brogrip does it! Look at the celebration. They set up the insect. Dumblebox even flashes away to safety. Actually, that's his teammates, and what's he gonna do? And Rooknan jumping for joy in celebration while down in the bottom lane. The tower is starting to fall. The plating is going out. 12 kills to 14. And the red team, they set up the play, but they lost the fights.
Yeah, I mean, the blue team may have got the kills, but the red team has won our hearts.
Oh, Wei really nicely done. Gets a trade 1-for-1. Despite Kanduzi using that rat-a-tat-tat to help pick up the kill.
Oh no, it doesn't matter what team he's on.
He isn't
Rookie
killed.
has to dive.
All right, let's see what happens now. Arthy trying to get some damage onto Jukin. I actually think Arthy could win this.
He has the ult.
Final hours available, no flash. Got Blade of the Ruined King. All right, stealths up, tumbles away. Blade of the Ruined King available. We need one more auto. Not gonna get Rooknan. Just survives. Stays alive. Here comes Brogrip. There's no ultimate available.
Now, he didn't have the Condemn available, which is why he wasn't able to knock away Jukin, but now we see a bit of action in the middle lane.
All right, Tempest and Cripple. Sonic Wave is there, really nicely done. Just easily running down Nessia. And of course, Bunny Rice holding onto the Lantern. Not going to be body blocked. Here comes Dumblebox. Bone Skewer available. Death from below picks up the first kill. Bunny Rice gets rooted up. Manages to find a death sentence. That's a double kill for Dumblebox. Oh, he's playing so incredibly well. Kanduzi does get a reply kill. Will he find just a little bit more? Blade of the Ruined King's on cooldown. Sidesteps the Bone Skewer, but in a 3v1, he's already got one. Will get shut down by Arthy, who gets the double kill. This is a very fed vein already.
Yeah, it really is. We do see Arthi making another move down. The players have been so active around the map, moving everywhere, helping each other out.
Kills are relatively low so far this game. Though, you know, it's been a pretty slow-paced game compared to what
yeah,
we
it's a
normally
bit of a
used to.
snoozer.
Yeah,
only 37 kills.
Yeah, and I mean,
35.
where we're already at 66 farm, 11 minutes in the game, so pretty high for a Yasuo main, I would say.
Very, very nicely done.
And they're already sitting at 2, 3, and 3, so a very impressive KDA.
I mean, really, the kind of stats you really want to look at is the ratio of CS to kills.
Yes.
And really, you want to try to have more kills than CS if possible
I agree.
in tandem mode. The closest we're getting to that really is the Pike, but he's kind of being held back by the fact that he went Targon. So maybe should have gone Coin for that reason.
Rookie mistake. Oh, wait, no, he's on the other team.
Yeah, he also made several mistakes.
Yeah, has the most kills this game.
No, the biggest mistake.
Well, let's see whether I can pull it back. All right, double box. Wait, come on, go for the tower dive. I know you guys can do it. Decide against it for the time being. Instead, Bunny Rice gonna be going fishing for Last Plugo. Finds a death sentence.
Grip's here.
And now Bro Grip is available. Dragon's Rage is up that direction. Last Plugo, no! That's a kickback for Kanduzi. Bro Grip, it may have looked good, but simply not enough for the win. Here comes Jukin for an easy closeout. 18 kills to 19. The red team are still marginally ahead in gold, but gentlemen, they're losing control on this game. They're losing their grip.
Yeah, I mean, that was more of a bed shot type insect there. You know, no one there, didn't really work out. But
you got the style point.
He did get the style points.
Gonna be able to pick up this kill. Yeah, one more shot! The tumble! The tumble
flash,
went the wrong way.
But I respect that they went for that, you know, because when you have this much power in your hands, when you're working in tandem perfectly,
Responsibility.
Yeah, so to go for that play, a lot of respect. That gets them another, I would say, 3 billion winning points.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Quite a few.
Are you keeping track of the winning points? I want to take a look later. Bunny Rice will find himself a death sentence, but now Dumblebox needs support. Here comes Pro Grip as well as Last Plugo. Another death sentence finds its target. Final Spark will not secure the kill just yet. Last Plugo is now running for his life with the help of Pro Grip. No ultimate available. Life binding by two, so nicely done. Kanduzi with the poison just running amok. Ruknan and Kanduzi, they're able to just pick up the kills, take the lead, take advantage in the gold, and this team composition is starting to shine. You know what? I'm a little disappointed. Of course, this replay brought to you by Acer Predator.
Yeah, Acer Predator replay here. Ruknan's just so fed on the Mundo, just walking straight into them, meleeing them down, and when Kanduzi arrives on the Twitch, not much chance for the red team.
Yeah, and Bro Grip, their synergy was just a little bit off here. You can see that not using any of their abilities, the Q goes wide for a Lee Sin one trick and a world finalist. Very surprised that they weren't able to coordinate a little bit better. Last Plugo's E went the wrong way, and this is the thing for the blue side. They just don't require synergy. They just press the right click and things work out in their favor.
And this is why I'm so like, I feel dirty watching this, you know? The goal that you want to do is show off, like Dumblebox is doing. 6, 4, and 5, a beautiful bone skewer. The Last Plugo didn't quite find the attack. Oh, that was beautiful.
Right, he's the MVP.
Yeah. We'll ignore that last minion. Nicely done.
Chalk it up.
Right,
here comes Wewe, though.
We still need to see the Lee Sin into Yasuo combo. That's what I want to watch. Windwall comes out. That was a little ambitious. The stun lands up to Last Plugo. Where's the follow-up? Bone Skewer as well. Ghost Will Dive will get the kill. And somebody's having some scrambled egg for breakfast as Nessia goes down.
Yeah, really nicely done there. 4 members show up, and they're looking to go forward on Ruknan.
Well, look at this, by the way. Arthi, 108 CS in 15 minutes. He's going to be able to kill that Mundo as this game goes forward. Oh! Dumblebox, you madman! Dumbledore and KFC Eatbox, 2 players from the Turkish region. And of course, Bunny Rice will be taken down in just a moment or two. Chase it, chase it, chase it. Arthi sidesteps, dodges, ducks, dips, and dives.
The greatest coordination of 8 players League of Legends has ever seen. Dumblebox into the hook, into the binding, into the knockup, into the execute. Beautifully done from the red team.
Bro Grip wants more.
Oh, he got him.
He does indeed get stunned up under the tower, and Nessia will not be able to find the kill. The tower! Help
That one's
out.
worth.
Totally worth.
Totally worth.
And Grip is able to set the scene. All right, so 50 kills at 16 minutes, and here's a replay.
So let's keep our eyes on the execution of this. Good set of chunk damage down onto Rookman. He's going to try and create a flank, and that's their undoing, because the 8 members here on the red side are primarily the flash into the hook in. There's the ulti from the Yasuo. The last hit even going into Vayne, so he gets all the shutdown gold too. Everything beautifully done.
As Vedius said, the greatest coordination that 8 players in League of Legends have ever performed. Very nicely done by Team Red, and I'm going to give them 3.5 billion victory points. Continuing to scale up, but they will be conceding themselves a Mountain Drake. It's the first of the game. Of course, it is 8-24. Don't forget that is significantly stronger this patch early on.
Yeah, I mean, they're even heading
Down the
forward.
hook.
All right, Nesta gets caught out, no passive. He's already killed. Arthy's going to be able to wreck Rooknard. The damage is just so high. Continue chasing, tumbling forward. Easily will run them down. I'm going to continue chasing with that main passive.
Oh, he landed it.
Rooknard, look at that! There's the follow-up from Broxah.
That was amazing! Wow, the
All
red
I
team!
can do is clap. All I can do is clap.
Woo! That was fantastic!
These are like actual LCS big plays.
Use your words, man. What did they do?
That was amazing!
They did
that
some
was
cool
the
shit,
great-
Rickshot. That is what they did.
Okay.
That was insane.
I will help explain this. Look for the Lee Sin ultimate into Yasuo ultimate the moment Grip follows the Lee Sin Q.
Oh, the knock-up hit
And
into
the pipe!
double Yasuo, the execute as well.
I completely mispiked the first time round as well.
Look at him.
At the jump for joy like that.
Okay.
Get these guys into any pro league right now. You can just unbelievable.
All right, league up. Let's see whether or not Doublebox can escape. Goes for a dive, but by some time. Arthy's picking a fight in the jungle. Doublebox is in so much trouble. Arthy now tries to turn around for a couple autos. Not sure you want to do that one, mate. His ultimate will come up in just a moment, but the final spark will get a reply back. Now, I need to say, we need to get league ups involved here, because Team Red has won this game. The blue team may not know it yet,
Yeah,
but
I
we
mean-
need to share the information.
Oh, they
said
know it
in
deep
draft.
down inside.
Yeah, we said it in the draft. Right now, I believe that Team Red are on about 20 billion winning points, and I think Team Blue are on -7. So like they were never, they were, you know, it wasn't looking good.
What I would love to do is 2 things. Number 1, give the mic check on that Yasuo Lee Sin play. And number 2, I would like to see a compilation of casters around the world, the reactions to that engage. Those are the 2 things I want to look for after this. All right, Rookman can run amok whenever Arthy is not there. Lost Lugo. Not really good, and Broxah is trying to pick up a kill onto It escapes for now. Doublebox is looking for a kill. Goes for a dive, will find a stun. That will slow some things down. Manages to pick up a kill with the ulti. The reset is going to be available. Doublebox runs for his life, and without Arthy around, that Mundo is going to be impossible.
Doozy!
Can doozy, more like cannot doozy, as he's
How did
taken
you just
out.
do can't doozy?
That would have been much more
That was
like
so much better.
I was thinking
That
That was
would
so
be
much better.
you do the
Much-
play-by-play now.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Azael, you are now the play-by-play.
Oh, he interrupted it.
He did indeed. Nicely done, Doublebox.
So beautiful. They're looking for the dive, though. You see Rooknod going in here. He's just going to run him
You
straight
dare
down.
dive, Monsieur Dumblebox! This man is unstoppable this game.
All right, Rooknine will escape with his life for now.
Oh.
Not going to get caught by the bone skewer. Really disappointing.
dash
Doublebox,
did.
I expected more.
Ooh, good windfall.
Comes out into the ultimate. We're doing well. But look at the survival here on this jungle Mundo. Exhaust comes out. Weiwei continues to chase. Final spark. Also going backwards, not finding the target.
They've missed every cue.
They have indeed. Nesta will get taken down eventually. I think Anivia passive was up. Arthy manages to pick up a kill, but in a 1v3 gets taken down. We're at 66 kills at 20 minutes. 90 at 30 was the record yesterday.
And they can go to Baron. I think they're going to go straight for it. We'll see if Canduzi can do anything about it, but his ult isn't up. It is a 4v2 right now, but
they're
they're
just
just setting the trap.
There it
Synergy.
Dun, 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 dun. That was very nicely done. Easy kill. Took a little longer than
Oh, look at him go!
Alive.
Dukin
not
stays
enough.
alive. That Counter-Strike does so much work against the autos early on. Now
Canduzi,
gonna
he's been
stealth up.
spotted.
All right. The roots have been cut off. Lost Plugo's going to be able to get 2 shots. Nicely done. The E from Lux.
Wait.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, and it's going to get taken
I mean,
out.
that was still pretty good from Kanduzi to get out of that situation, at least trade for a kill. But red team picking themselves up another kill. Baron's still alive.
I've actually been so impressed by Last Plugo. He's been so on point with his Lux skill shots.
Yeah.
It is pretty insane.
Except for like the 3 ults that he's missed. But I will say that they were more like directional, like testing which way the wind was blowing for Yasuo.
It was, yes, it was about sending a message, right? Doesn't need to hit every single one. Now,
look
Arthur,
at
on the other
Arthur.
hand,
This is good.
Look at those tumbles. Those are flawless. Absolutely dodging everything. Already got a kill, and now Ripman needs to run for his life. One more shot.
Look at it.
Finally,
Go.
look at that. Gets stunned up. Might just get killed.
Oh.
Triple kill for Arthi. Seriously, that was beautiful.
A 2 versus 6 outplay coming out from Arthi. Fantastic Vayne mechanics right there. Oh, we're gonna get an instant replay as well. Azel, hit us up.
He's just insane. This guy is 2v18 this game. He is popping off, rolling back and forth. You don't know where he's tumbling because he doesn't know where he's tumbling. How can you predict this, man?
Ultimate mind
It's
game.
impossible.
Oh man, this is insane. Do you know what? I am so impressed with Captain Flowers yesterday because these games are insanity.
Listen,
to class.
if you need to tag out, I've got you, quick shot.
1,000 gold lead. It is Baron buff, and the S-tier champions have an S-tier lead in the tandem mode today.
You know, as we said it yesterday. Do you remember when that Hecarim MLX Diamond was 11-1?
I do.
And they lost.
That's true.
Because face roll champions, the ones that require only your face to be rolled on a keyboard to play, will not get you wins in tandem. You need to be high risk, high reward, and it is the outplays that net you those victory points.
That's true. I mean, Ping and Bro Grip, double E Sin, they're going up against a Mundo and a Hecarim, but they're the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, every time.
Well, let's see how they close out the game. We're at this point where we always talk about late game and macro and strategy. Arthi was playing the split push earlier. He's got the Baron buff enabled. And Bunny Rice has been fishing, but he's not finding any biters just yet, Azael. This blue squad is in trouble.
They are. Definitely not able to find the mark just yet on that. And Baron push is coming in. We'll see if they actually decide to go for the engage.
You can see, ooh, Arthi has actually gone up towards the top side. It's a 5v4 in mid. And the blue team are going to use that as an opportunity to try and set up a kind of engage, but they won't be able to find it. They're actually going for a collapse onto Arthi. Remember what happened last time you guys tried this?
All right, let's see whether or not Arthi can get away from this one. He's got flash and ulti available. Kanduzi's ghosted up, trying to run him down. That's the flash engage. Arthi's escaped for now, but will get run down in just a moment or two in a 3v1. The rest of the red team, they didn't push. They were not coordinated, and this is problematic in the late game.
No, this is actually perfect coordination for a tandem. Objectives are minus points.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit counterintuitive, but you want to chase the kills here.
Right, okay. I definitely need to know those rules before getting into the game, but thank you for keeping me up to date, Azael. Minus points now for the red squad. Light Binding finds the target, so does the death sentence. Last Plugo's going to flash to safety, actually. This will buy some time. Numbleblocks gets down the stun. The Light Binding finds another target. Remember, this is a 4 versus 4 because Jukin was pushed back. Now it's 4 versus 3 rather, as Dumblebox is taken down.
So Dumblebox was in a 2 versus 4 in the jungle, yet almost was able to kill Kanduzi. So you can see the impact that that duo has been able to have this game has been pretty significant, but now the red team a little uncoordinated. You know, we identified this again yesterday as our Baron buff weakens a team.
It's true. It has been par for the course. You know, they get the Baron buff, they move forward, they get a little bit too confident, then just like that, flat down.
It's just, it's not a buff, it is a debuff. And that is
hindrance.
tandem. Players need
It's
to
a tandem.
recognize. Yeah, tandem, exactly. You hit the nail on the... Matt, I said, we're so in sync. We just feel it.
Why don't we even have this other guy
Why do
here?
we have it?
I
paying him
really
for?
don't know. I really don't know, gentlemen. It's definitely not to play tandem mode or to come up with lame one-liners, but...
Excuse you? First of all, I'm offended.
And second of all, your team with the 20 billion victory points
That's a lot.
needs to regain control. Look, they're still ahead, theoretically, right? But They're down in dragons, so
I like how you
gonna
say
balance this out,
theoretically,
right?
but they also are just literally ahead. So
Metaphorically,
there is-
literally,
yeah, yeah.
anecdotally.
Exactly.
They're ahead in all of those things.
Dude, I don't know how the measurements
Here we
work.
go, Arthi.
Arthi's going to look for the kill onto Candoozy. He does
Finds
so
it.
in a 1 versus 3. Very nicely done. Double Box is going to be helped out here by Weiwei. He's already used a summoner spell. Jukin's going to drop in just a moment. Stays alive.
the ulti!
10 into last breath. Now, keeping to dash back and forward. Weiwei stays alive. Here comes Last Flugo. The light binding will not save a life yet. Weiwei finally goes down. Without Arthi, I think Rooknad's going to do a lot of work this fight. Lost Plugo's already used the final spark as well. Nestia's about to get popped. He goes down. Progress trying to get the damage around.
They
It's
can
only
win this.
Rooknan standing. 9 players got involved in that fight, and 3 of them are still alive.
How
There
many
goes
skill shots?
TJ.
Ooh, that was a good
Very
hit.
nicely done. Team Red picks up the kill.
They were calibrating those skill shots. Everything got aligned. They take them down. And the red team wins the fight, even though the blue team was kind of the first one to the scene there. Really nicely done is Candoozy. They're closing in on Arthi here, but Arthi is like, yeah, sure, I'll take that fight. Just pops him out.
And you can see the difference between the AD carries, really. One is just a right click, one needs the coordination of the two. But here comes Candoozy.
Oh, very nicely done.
Progrip.
Candoozy gets 1 kill back. Progrip needs to get a few more shots. No ulti available. Gets taken down. Candoozy indeed get a double kill. But I'm going to turn my attention back to Artsy, by the way. Misty and Artifact from the VCS putting on one hell of a show. Despite the slightly lower mechanical involvement of a Vayne, they are making those engagements work.
Yeah, I've been really impressed. And now, once again, Arthi going for a 2 versus 4.
All right, I'm pretty sure Artsy can win this one. Tumbling forward, stealth up,
might
got 1
actually.
kill. Gets a condemn onto the wall into Nessia. Unfortunately, not able to finish out just yet. That's because Weiwei was late. This is not Artsy's fault. It's because Weiwei wasn't there, right? That is where the
No
blame
follow-up.
needs to be planted.
It's the solo queue classic.
I'm catching up with the synergy, right? It's always the Yasuo's fault.
It's typically, that's a good trait to recognize.
It's a pretty
there,
good rule of
quick
thumb, actually.
Yeah, I would agree.
Not even just for Tandem, just in general.
Okay, the same rules apply. See what I mean? Weiwei walks into a Mundo, right? It's a Yasuo walking into a Mundo. It's a fair amount of damage back, though. And here comes Progrip.
coming.
Will he save him? Sonic Wave goes out. Last Breath comes down. Last Flugo final spark. Weiwei stays alive long enough. The Wind Wall buys enough time, but Candoozy throws down the ultimate. That's enough for the kill.
Yeah, Candoozy sitting on over 100% crit now. That is a lot of damage from this Twitch.
Yeah, the Hurricane is doing so much. Last Flugo goes down, and Progrip is able to run
Oh,
away.
no, you
Remember,
can't cancel that.
You can't cancel that. Arthi wants to run away with his life.
What?
Gets stunned up, manages to get
How
a
did he
kill.
kill him?
Tumbles
What?
away to safety. Almost takes down Jukin as well.
2 versus 8. Arthi's just looking for the next challenge. TP's into 4 members and is able to find themselves a kill.
Gentlemen, I told you they were theoretically ahead. Do you boys regret doubting me now? As
No.
the blue team is turning back.
Look at Progrip. He's just got them in the palm of their hand. Setting up for the flank.
In the palm of their hand. I'm not sure that's how you use
Hand.
that phrase, but go for it, buddy. All right, Bunny Rice not going to find the death sentence. The inhibitor is secured. And once again, in a game where the points don't matter and the inhibitors cost you control, I don't know who leads and who doesn't.
See, there's another trap here, though. They're going
Yep.
for the Baron as well. You
Yep.
know how that pans out.
Does not work very well. I mean, you kill an inhibitor, you're just giving them more minions. You kill a Baron, the minions are going to them again.
All right, Baron is secured this time round. Red team, how do they bounce back? They have themselves a gold lead a large portion of the game. It's 30 minutes in. And, I mean, we've seen one great Yasuo Final Breath combo.
Yes.
But is it enough for the win? Like, do we need another one?
Well, they've already won.
Okay.
Quick shot. We've
Okay.
established this. It's now just about pride for the blue team. They're just trying to get some winning points back.
We actually talked to, Vedas did a practice game back in EU before we came here, and we were talking in the office about how we could introduce a tandem mode online.
That would be
And
funny.
actually, the only problem is the variables in ping might cause some problems. Because let's say, hypothetically, I'm playing from Spain, and someone else is playing from the UK, and the servers are in Amsterdam. The variable ping will make it quite challenging.
It's all
But
part of the fun.
It would be a lot of fun.
Azale and I would nail it.
Yeah,
for
that'd be
sure,
free.
without a doubt.
Definitely.
You're on the same page, you know. I don't have that same synergy, unfortunately. Very
You're
good
not
win
in the
wall.
same book.
Nice.
He's not even
Fair
the
play.
same anime. What?
Fair play. That's it. One Punch Man here. Going to be helping out. Light Binding will at least dissuade and engage, but it's another dragon going the way of blue team, they continue to lose victory points by picking up these objectives.
It's pretty. It's getting pretty scary though. This Twitch Candoozy getting to that point where it's mostly just you can almost remove the can part. It's just Uzi. It's just Uzi.
All right, Death Sentence goes a little bit wide, but the lantern is very good.
Oh, look at Candoozy on the minimap, looking for that flank, and Arthi isn't there with no TP.
All right, here comes Uzi. Ghost has already been used. Stealth is thrown down. Ultimate's available, but not yet going to be fired. Arthi's got no TP, and
here they go.
Cole needs to get back. That's an already dead Yasuo. Wei is out. GA will get popped. Brogrip needs to run for his life, and it's a 5 versus 3. It's all up to Arthi, Dumblebox, and last Plugo in a 6 versus 10. The Nexus turret is down. Arthi's trying to do what he can. Final spark comes out. Not going to be enough for the kill. Arthi's going to reach in. There's a lot of low HP bars on the blue side.
They're actually doing it.
Is down. Arthi may be able to turn this around. The Nexus turret's going down. Jax turns his attention to the Nexus. Hops forward. Counter-strike onto Arthi. This is going to be enough. 3 versus 1. Juki stays alive until he gets caught out. Baron Apartment is on the Nexus. The Nexus is going low. Lost Plugo can't do enough. And the blue team lose, but somehow win.
They destroy the Nexus.
But they won.
But we know the true winners.
Yes, we know the true winners, and what a fantastic performance from both sides. It was enjoyable to watch, while the blue team went for the more, well, less conventional approach, I suppose. They went
More
for
less conventional.
the more less conventional. We saw some phenomenal plays from the red team. That we had twice the best executed plays from 8 players League of Legends will ever see.
Yeah, we saw some pretty insane combos. You know, the Yasuo kick, the kick into the Yasuo ult, into the Pyke ult right over top. There was a Lux ult layered over it as well. That was some sick coordination, even if you're just playing for yourself. So those guys definitely put on a show, but the blue team looking pretty good. And Uzi, no surprise, pretty good on the Twitch.
Who knew? Who knew that Uzi was good on?
Yeah, but I mean, let's think about it, right? Candoozy was solo killed by Arthi 3 times.
Arthi was really, really good.
Yeah, like the tumbles, I think you hit the nail on the head. That's what elevates Vayne for me,
Yeah.
because they don't know if you don't know.
Exactly.
You know, they can't read
Maybe it's
you.
just an advantage.
It's impressive.
I have to be honest. This is one of the most exhausting game modes to keep up with, because you have to keep factoring in
And the rules are always changing.
10 people
You never know
per
what the rules are.
side. I didn't even know the rules going into the game, and they changed on me halfway through.
Yeah.
But the willingness just to throw yourself at every single engagement over and over, it does create some of those spectacular moments.
I've also got to give some credit to Dumblebox. That was just like a
That was
good
beautiful.
Pyke game. I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Yes.
think of any bad Pyke plays. That was just like a great Pyke game, period. Not even for Tandem.
Hillisan could legitimately watch that and go, I could
Well,
learn
that's
something.
pretty good.
Yeah,
That
he probably
was
took some
pretty
notes
nice,
from
yeah.
that. You know, like, and you think about the ratio of skill shots lost, missed to the number hit. I mean, the ratio is gonna be so much higher for the red team. You know, you think about it. It was just so
Because
impressive.
the other team had no skill.
had-
Exactly. That's the point, right? It was just so impressive.
Very impressive.
Their hit rate
Oh,
was
man.
bellissimo.
Well, congratulations to the blue team for the most depressing tandem victory.
It was still a lot of fun to watch. It was
Ghost on your summoner spell. And you
Not
know
even
what?
take a skill shot summoner.
I am going on the record and saying I am disappointed in each and every one of you. And yes, Bunny, Fufu, and Licorice, you tried your best, but you were no ping. Their Thresh, well, it was okay. Definitely didn't like...
Pabu Fact yesterday.
Pabu Fact was better.
yeah.
But
That's it.
who was it between Brogrip and Ping? Brogrip had a higher high, but I think Ping was maybe more consistent.
I believe Ping was higher consistent, I
Yeah.
would say. But Brogrip, they
The thing
made
is, no,
more
hang on.
points.
You cannot apply regular logic to who performed better. This is tandem mode. So surely the team that picked up the most exciting coordinated play of 8 players ever
Then
is
Brogrip.
the best Lee
Brogrip.
said.
Yeah, then Brogrip wins.
Yeah.
There we go.
Because, I
There
mean,
we
we
go.
saw it. We saw it. We saw everything come together. Everything that could happen happened in this game. The solo kills from Vayne, the outplay. Like, those were the montages that we want to see from the pro players.
I actually legitimately think you guys at home have to go and try tandem mode. Next time you're at a LAN party, next time you're...
Just do it. No,
so
not a
fun.
LAN party. Just
Listen,
play.
To give us their highly analytical breakdown on that clash, let's send it back over to the State Farm Analyst Lounge.
Thank you very much, Trevor. Only top-level analysis coming out of this lounge here today as I welcome Diamond, Prox, and Flash in the night to help us break down this very exciting tandem mode. Of course, we got Jat over here to help us out. But once again, another 100 kill plus tandem mode, just back and forth, left and right. One of the most exciting game modes, in my opinion, to watch. What about for you guys?
I think ours was more exciting, to be honest.
Well, with the way that you started out on that Hecarim, there could definitely be an argument made for the swinginess of that game.
Well, we've seen the reverse sweep in this game because red side was dominating, and then we saw the blue side picking this up. So actually, I like how Listen played. Like Bro Grip was making insects every time, but yeah, in general, it didn't help, unfortunately.
Yeah, no disrespect to the game yesterday, Diamond, but I did think there were some bigger highlight plays in this one. The Lee Sin kick into the Yasuo Pike ult.
Let's see.
I mean, that's 6 people coordinating for one play.
That's quite possibly the highlight play of the day. I can think of the triple kill bot lane that you pulled off into the thresh hook yesterday as being a highlight. We also had a Lee Sin kick yesterday, but we had 2 or 3 of them here today as we roll through some of the highlights here. Diamond, since you played in the tandem yesterday, I want to know what you think are kind of the most difficult aspects of tandem mode. Why is it so hard to execute?
I think the synergy between players is definitely the hardest part, especially if you can't communicate properly, like if you speak different languages or stuff like that. Me and MLXG were just basically pointing fingers at the screen of what to do. He was like, press this button. I was like, yeah. Once we backed, he asked to buy some stuff, and I just pointed at, no, buy different stuff and stuff like that. So, and when you play skill champions like Lee Sin, and you have to coordinate multiple skill shots on your champion and jumps, that's where the hardest part comes through. And you need to be really on point, and the player with keyboard needs to really watch where the mouse goes.
So in this game, obviously, we had a Lee Sin as well. What would be another champion you'd call out as being difficult to play in tandem mode in this game?
I think in this game, the hardest ones were the Thresh and Pike. I think they're even harder than Lee Sin a little bit, except for the insects, of course, because you need both of those champions require a lot of skill shots, like Thresh especially. It's really hard to pull off when you play Thresh by yourself, but when you play Thresh by like 2 players, it's even harder. And Pike, you need to hold your Q and at the same time move the champion, and only then you can like hook. So yeah, that's pretty hard.
On the flip side, what would you say are the easiest champions in this game that would have been to pilot?
Well, Tandem requires skill, of course, and requires coordination, which, as Diamond said, is very difficult. And that's why Mundo, I guess, is pretty easy champion. And Anivia is also kind of hard, because we saw the score. The score 210 was saying that. And AD carry is probably hard in the lane, but closer to the late game, it gets to a mouse-controlling player. Rule.
We saw multiple times Uzi or Arthi, or Kanduzi or Arthi just having basically auto-attack 1v3s, which was pretty exciting.
Yeah, we have the constant balance at All-Star of fun versus serious. And winning also being fun. So that's the thing. When you first pick the Twitch, once Uzi got Infinity Edge with Candice commanding the QER, that's a very synergistic relationship, right? We saw Uzi do this with Reckless 2 years ago, able to do it again here. I mean, that's what won them the game really at the end.
Absolutely. We did this yesterday. I'm going to do it again for this game. Best name out of the 10 out there. What are your thoughts?
Bro Grip.
Bro Grip is 100%.
Bro Grip. Both of you on the Bro Grip.
The point is that when you hear bro, it's already a good nickname.
All right, bro. Ja, what about for you? What are you thinking? Top name.
I agree, but I'm going to give some variety. I'm going MVP of the match, Kanduzi. That's the name I heard the most in the audience. And maybe that's because of the fandom, but I heard it a lot.
I like Kanduzi because, like, you got a Kanduzi attitude. You know, like, there's so many different ways you could kind of play with that name. I also really liked Dumblebox. Just because
that was a good one.
Double Doge alone is a great name, so you just put anything beyond Dumble, and you're a winner. Either way, thank you so much for the both of you to join us. Actually, I do want to ask you one more thing. How was your experience in the 2v2? You guys were teammates. So unfortunately, you exited a little bit sooner than the finals, but did you guys have fun playing up there?
Well, the point is that I didn't have any honor to play with them in a team, but I had some chances like 7 years ago. There were little ones, but yeah, and now it was awesome. Of course, I was the reason why we lost. It's not even a discussable point. Yeah, but it was very fun, and yeah, Double Leaf was strong.
They were quite strong. The question, eventual winners. So you lost to the eventual winners. You got to take that.
Yeah.
Either way, when we return to All-Stars, we jump right back into the 1v1 tournament. Now as we go to break, let's take a look at these superstars compete off the Rift, where the pros and personalities were invited by MasterCard to a round of Top Golf.
Hey guys, I'm Danielle Kang. I play on the LPGA. I'm a professional golfer, and I'm here at Top Golf Las Vegas with the All-Star League of Legends VIPs.
This is amazing. Like, the food is great, the people are excited, and just so friendly. Played a lot of golf online. I love to play anime golf. I've never actually played in person, but I know the one wood is the way to make it really far. Lots of points there.
用点力，你就腰一起用力往前甩，对对对，对，就这样子，就这样子，就这样子，甩出去就行了。你看别人跟你差不多的都，你别把杆甩出去，差不多都5排，对，你别把杆甩出去。다시 나와요 이거?
왼손 갖고 이렇게 이건 그립하고 맞게. 그다음에 한 손가락 빼세요. 첫 손가락 빼세요. 이거를 이럴락으로 하세요.
아, 이렇게요?
네. 이거 인스타에 다 올릴 거예요. 이거 인스타에 다 올릴 거예요. High five. My experience here today was very exciting because it taught me the fact that anybody from anywhere, any shapes and different sizes could learn to enjoy the game of golf. And I hope that I gave them a priceless experience and I enjoyed every minute of it today.